Chat, what it do? What it do, man? My B, a little bit late, a little bit late. I was talking to the guys, man. I was talking to the guys. I apologize. I'll just talk about a bunch of stuff. Let me let the people in the Discord know we out here. There we go. What's up, Toxic? Shiro, what you doing? Freak Show Gaming, how you doing? Leak, Narrator, Paperboy. Glad to see everybody here. Avix, what's up? Looping, Bucket, Dumbly. Glad to see y'all here, man. Glad to see it. Hope my day's been good. Yeah, man, my day's been pretty freaking solid so far. I actually got a lot of stuff done today. I finished the Dark Vox showcase, and that'll be out tomorrow for all people wondering. And I also planned a few other videos, especially I have a video coming out soon about Dream Awakenings, and specifically my gripes with it. Cause yeah, I don't think they're too worth it. Either way, what's up, Antonio? How you doing? Rain, how you doing? Panda, what's up? Roka, Baza, glad to see you guys all here, man. We're gonna be farming the Dark Vox event today, guys. Just gonna be chilling on that because I don't need to farm the Spy and Shadows event at all. This doesn't really have anything for me. I just did it for the potions, and that was literally it. Because I don't think this Nanashi does any. Yeah, it just increases your own damage, and that's it. I mean, it's all right, but like, you know, actually, I think this Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi's okay, but I think I'd rather just have like something else. Also, I may have to turn this down just a little bit. Don't want that music to just be ear raping y'all. But no, it actually seems fine now. Are a great idea, but the devs are so stingy with the buffs, they won't ever make them overshadow Super Woken units. Yeah, I think that's the issue with them. Maybe later on, once we get more and more Ascended characters, it's going to change, but how it is right now, I don't see it, you know, changing at all. You know what I could do, chat? We could use Juno because this boss does more. What was it? Yeah, this boss takes more damage from demon units, and my Juno is technically a luck unit, so might as well use her. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm gonna make Palamicia OP even though I'm new. Hey, if she's your favorite character, knock yourself out. I think you fight Og in this, don't you? So I think that's light. Let me put the lobby code in the chat real quick so you guys know. Oh yeah, chat. Another thing is too, well actually, well, I'll talk about it in just a second. Hold up. Let me pin that. There we go. All right, let's knock it out. LB, thanks for being a good source of information for this game. Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Try to make them a little fun and stuff too at times. Not just boring and monotone. But is there a good unit to pair with Palamicia? And love it, dude. Are you the person that always comments to freaking do the Palamicia showcase? Because really just anybody buffing up break power and like physical damage would probably be your best thing. Because she is a breaker. That's like the main thing about Palamicia. She is just a breaker. But yeah. Dark SR needs to hurry up. I've been dumping everything aside from crystals into Dark Vox and his true weapon. Oh yeah, Dark SR is a Dark Summoner's Road, by the way. Is there any information on what the next crossover event's gonna be? I mean, it's probably gonna be Tensura. More than likely. Jay might be the next one. Dude, if Jay is next, I don't know, man. Would they really rush Jay too? That just doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense. What's up, Kawhi? But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so chat, I've been playing Black Clover Mobile. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have gotten so many SSRs in that game. If you play the game, you'll know, but I've gotten so many SSRs in that game. I've been summoning, trying to get Mars or the SR variant of the blue tank girl, so I can farm the power gear stage. Chat, I have not been able to get that SR to save my freaking life. I've gotten Jack the Ripper 3 times before I even saw a Mars. I still haven't got Mars. It's ridiculous. They want Global to be so different with the releases. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. I mean, just put us on a schedule, man. Mars don't like me. I'm using Soul as a substitute. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get, Antonio. I'm trying to get Soul, and I can't get Soul. I've literally, like, chat, you know, I may show you a multi in just a second of me trying to get Soul, and I'm telling you it hasn't happened because I'm in such a bad situation. I've been summoning on the base banner because I don't want to summon on the seasonal banner since Mars is at a lower rate and I want Mars. And I already have Yama, and since I already have Yami and I already have what is it? Then I'm gonna get Miyamosa or whatever her name is from the Kiev Reunion. I wasn't going to try to go for Asta. I don't really care too much about getting that version of Asta. And then I was like, okay, once I get Soul or I get Mars, then I'm saving for Noelle. But I can't. I literally can't. I was farming Gilliam earlier, and I was in a lobby with a Juno who only uses normal art. That is tough. Well, I mean, if it's against Gilliam, that's not too bad. Because Gilliam just gets nuked most of the time. Is the gear system the same as it is on Global? They added like a new pity type system, and I know in JP or Korea, you know, they have the reroll substat feature now too. That's not on Global yet. I hope they add it soon. And then I know that they also are implementing a whole new gear system too, or like they're changing it up a lot. I haven't looked too much into it, but because I don't really know if I'm gonna be like sticking with the game for the most part. Like, it's fun, I enjoy it, but like if it's how it is on JP, because JP's doing like that whole weird banner system with the new Asta, like his demon form, or what do they call him? They call him Black Asta for some reason. And that Asta, it's the weirdest banner system I've ever seen, where you can spend enough currency to get him once, like through the pity system. However, past that point, you have to use premium currency to keep summoning on the banner. So you only get one guaranteed for free. What's up, Stormblade? No, it's not as bad as it was first month of JP. I also know too, like LRs and stuff like that. Kawaii is a lot easier to get, like LR gear and everything. It's not like you have to farm all day for like just one piece of LR gear. What's next event on Global? I have no idea. Waiting for 6-star Reyes? I don't think that's ever gonna happen, bro. When do you think Star God Lisa will come out? Probably around New Year's. Black Clover is you literally need like 6 to 10 specific units and then never summon again. Yeah, that is true, Antonio. Like, because once Noelle comes out, right? Like, it's just saving till what, like Julius? And then, I mean, I guess that's like a benefit and a downside. But the thing about that is that you really want dupes for the characters, right? Like, especially Noelle. I think Noelle's dupes are pretty crazy. I have to check. Which I don't know if I really like playing a game where dupes are that freaking impactful. It's kind of like the same issue I have with what's that game called? Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I know, like, in Seven Deadly Sins now, some characters get like a whole new effect. Like, I think it was the Demon King, right? Doesn't he get like a whole new effect on his ultimate if you have him 6 out of 6? Yeah, it kind of is kawaii. Like, at the end, it's just gear and PvP pretty much. No RTA yet though. Like, there's no real-time arena. That just got added in KR literally this week for the half anniversary. Do I have some opinions on it? I don't know if I necessarily have any opinions on the game. I mean, I think that the gameplay is pretty cool. I just think the game is way too grindy. What you think? They'll add increased super crit for an ally for all allies? I don't think they'll do that anytime soon. I think they'll only have it to specific units. The max enhancement potion in JP, I think that's a good thing. That helps a lot. Because you don't even have to like spend any type of you know, orbs or whatever to ascend your character. You just use that potion, boom, the character is maxed out. That is insanely good. I love that. Their collabs? I think their collabs are pretty good. Oh yeah, let me look at what her passives are. Or Noelle's passives. What does she get on her? Oh wait, they don't actually have it on this website, I don't think. Do they not? Oh, it's right here. She gets more magic attack with her dupes. That's it. That's not too bad. To be honest, the one that has like one of the crazier ones is what's his name? Raidus. Raidus has a wild dupe. He freaking gets taunt. Like whenever you attack him, like you have a chance to inflict yourself with taunt. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, his enhanced passive. Upon taking damage, there's a 30% chance to inflict taunt on the attacker. That is so freaking good because that boy is tanky. Will we see some Last Claudia videos on the channel in the future? I don't think so. I don't really care too much for that game. I know people were like, oh yeah, Nier came back. You gonna like get on and summon? And I was like, nah, probably not. Because people were always like, OP, you do like a yearly Last Claudia video. There's every single year you do a yearly Last Claudia video. Let's go ahead and knock it out this time around. And go ahead, spend $100 and leave like you usually do. But probably not. I'm about to kick CX. My bad, bro. For some reason, just not downloading. Do you think about versions of being behind one another, such as GS Global is technically behind JP and the Black Clover behind other versions? Oh, what do I think about them? I don't really mind too much. I personally would like it if all versions were just the same. Like if they all released at the same time on everything. I think it's a little bit more exciting like that. Because it turns into, instead of just summoning for characters that you really want and like, at least in the beginning, it turns into like, okay, you're going for only meta and nothing else. Like once the game has kind of, you know, been out for a while and you got like a pretty good foundation, then you're summoning, you know, more so for characters that you really find cool or you just enjoy. But yeah, like me myself, not really too, I'm not too into the separate release schedules and stuff. Somebody just text me. Brave Frontier, what a good name to bring nostalgia. Doesn't shut down. I mean, eventually GS will close. I'm actually, that was something I was going to bring up in the stream at some point, was how many games is closing down recently. So if I go over to I don't really like this place, but I'm gonna go over to the Gotcha Game Reddit, right? Gotcha Gaming Reddit. And in the Gotcha Gaming Reddit, there, like, I was scrolling down and there are so many, and I mean so many games that are closing down. Hold on. Let me see where everything is. So, see. Because I was like scrolling through this and I was like, what the heck? Everything's closing down. So one of the first games that I saw was closing down was my beloved Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I haven't played that game in like 6 months, but it is closing down, and I'm kind of upset because it actually came out around the same time as GS, surprisingly. And it's closing down, and I don't really blame it for closing down. I just think that they handled it very poorly, which led to the death of the game. So that's one game that died recently. Another game was Symphogear XD. Died in JP. It dies on January 31st. Another one is, let me see. Crash Fever Global is completely dead. I think this month. What's another one? Hold on. Oh yeah, Hero Cantare is also shut down. One Piece Thousand Storm, another game that I really enjoyed, completely dead in the water. I think that's it. Like, is that all of them? There's probably like a few other games too that shut down that I didn't really pay too much attention to. Crash Fever, we already said that. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But like, it was crazy because I'm seeing like all these things. My bad, Turbo. I'm about to kick you. You can try to join back and see if it fixes it. But what is it? Yeah, there's so many games that are closing down. It's weird because it's like a whole era of games that were like gotcha games that came out in the last like 5 years are all just gone now, like just non-existent. So crazy. Yeah. It was way too free to play. No, Dissidia didn't die because it was free to play. Dissidia died because of a lot of different management issues that they never resolved. Like, there was so many pieces of content that was very time gated, especially resources. For BTs, especially for new players, it made it feel like you couldn't do anything unless you really spent money to get like the packs, because you'd have to start like during an anniversary to really get a head start if you're brand new and you weren't playing from the beginning. That was an issue. Another issue was them constantly just reselling you your damage. So BTs and all that were very cool, but literally it was just them re-releasing the character again and then them reselling your damage, and then they never made it to where all characters were just strong at once. It was like a group of characters were always good. Like maybe like at least 30 to 40 characters, possibly 50, were always good at any given point, but not all 120 characters in the game, which is kind of like what you would want because the game was very team based. Like it was a very team building oriented game. And also it didn't help either that later on, just like later releases became the same thing. Like every character was, okay, charge your FR, get your FR, charge your FR again, go into burst, blow up the boss. That's the end of the fight. Every single character evolved into that, and there was no other like gameplay. And that was like the problem that the game turned into, because literally like before then, like during the Chaos era, the Cosmos era, There was a lot of diversity in like every single team comp. Like there was so many ways that you could tackle fights, but then it just evolved into just damage races, and that was it. And it was annoying and not fun. Did you try E7? I forgot what your thoughts on it were. Yeah, I really liked E7. It's just a huge time investment is the main thing. Like art style wise, I would say even gameplay is really nice. Story, I didn't pay too much attention to, but I know some people really do enjoy the story there. Oh, there you go, CX. It actually let you join this time. But what is it? Yeah, just there's a lot of stuff that just is. I don't know if I would say terrible, but it kind of turns me off from Epic 7. I think the main thing is just time investment and the gear system. Because it's definitely more of a gear gacha than anything. And gear in E7 is one of the most frustrating parts of the entire game. It has to be the most expensive gacha game. I think it definitely can be because the gacha is not the gacha is not the summoning system. The gacha is literally what is it? It is the gear system. That is the true gacha because getting characters isn't the hard part. You can save up and get characters. You can't save up to get good gear. That is where the true gacha system is. Playing for a bit and it's quite, yeah, it's definitely a grind. Like I think it's a fun game though. I really do enjoy it. Like whenever you get like cool units and you get teams and like even the PvP is very enjoyable whenever you like can figure out strategies and ways to beat your opponents and stuff like that. It's very fun coming up with stuff. Or like even getting like that one piece of gear that is like, yes, I finally have the piece of gear to finish this character. But like the journey to get to that, I think is very like annoying. It's not a journey like how it is in Monster Hunter. Like in Monster Hunter, it's very fun getting to the point to where you have all this cool stuff because you're fighting all these monsters, you're learning the game, you're beating these monsters, and you're getting better at the game. And the journey is really fun. But like the journey in Epic 7, I feel like it's just so grueling and so brain numbing. That's another thing with E7. PvP is extremely pay to win. The upper levels are people that have like 330k plus dollars spent. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely what you want to get out of Epic 7. I think that will determine, you know, how you view the game, if you like it or not. Definitely, yeah, the higher PvP levels, you know, people are going to be having a lot of imprints. They're going to be having a lot of dupes, some of the best gear in the game because literally they just spam stamina all day, right? Like they just spend thousands upon thousands of dollars farming gear stages 24/7, trying to get the best possible gear they can. And, you know, they're outspeeding you and there's nothing you can do. But there are, yeah, there's a lot of people that also do it free to play as well. There's a ton of people who do it free to play. The guide that I followed was about him doing the entire thing free to play and getting high level champion. Oh, isn't that, or challenger? Is that the highest level? I don't remember, but pretty much whatever the highest level in RTA was, he was trying to get all the way up there. And it was a good guide, definitely was, but wasn't really something that I could stick with after a while. It was fun though. I think one thing that E7 does really well, it has a lot of different game modes, especially like the guild stuff. I really enjoyed that. It just has a lot of variety. It's not just the same thing all the time. And it's a lot of different things you can do, even though if like all of it, like the goal from all of it is the same thing, just making your character stronger. It still has a lot of good stuff in it. Yeah, some top 10s are free to play. Yeah, it just is a lot harder. And I think one thing too about E7 is E7 is the one game out of all the gacha games that I've ever played where you can screw yourself so hard by not knowing what to do. Like I'm talking about, you can screw yourself so bad to where you are having to invest hundreds of more hours into the game than you probably should, just to get your account like where it was. It is the one gacha game that does that. And I've never, ever seen something like that before in a gacha. Like, okay, I've played some pretty complex, I wouldn't even say complex, but, you know, some pretty, like, what do you what's the word or the phrase I'm looking for? Um, head scratching, I guess, right? Gotcha. It's like, you know, Arknights, you know, some stage in the Arknights, you know, you really got to think about, really got to strategize and everything, or even like other like strategy based RPGs or whatever that are gotchas. But E7, you have to like, I'm talking about sit down with your CPA. I'm talking about the person who does your taxes. And you got to talk to them about how you're going to get through this game from start to finish. Because there's no way you're going to know how to do that as a brand new player. There's no way. Unless you follow a guide, you need a guide to play that game. It's kind of like Path of Exile. If you ever play PoE, how people always like, yeah, follow a guide for PoE so you don't mess up the skill tree. It's kind of like that. It's like follow the guide for Epic 7 so you don't mess up your account. Because at any point in time, you could do one thing that may just seem so simple and so innocent and so harmless. And now you have hundreds upon hundreds of hours in the game and you haven't progressed like at all because of that one simple thing you did those 100 hours ago. Who am I luck 300? Oh, who am I 300 lucking? Star God Lisa or Jay? You know, both of them are pretty good for 300 luck. I personally would say Jay just because I feel like he's more of that luck unit style character. Yeah, it do be that way. It do. Why is crit chance? Wait, why is crit chance caress bad? Because it doesn't give you 100%, and it doesn't give you a substantial amount either. The max it can go up to is like what, 20% at 5+, right? Anime 3167, thanks so much for the sub. But yeah, it's just terrible. Also, not to mention too, so many characters give crit or 100% defense ignore, so you could just use them instead, and you don't have to race your press slot at all. Like for example, War God Finn, 100% crit buffer. You're gonna be using War God Finn anyway, so why would you put a crit crest on your character? Is it a 400 gems plus getting the 300 pairs gem paycheck? Just saving for that OP drop? Oh my. Doing him is stupid good? Oh, Super Awoken Roy? Oh, you're talking about Holy Knight Roy. I've been seeing some stuff about Holy Knight Roy. He seems relatively good. I'm not gonna lie to you. He seems pretty freaking strong. And I'm liking that. I think Roy deserves to be a good character. Like, he needed a good version in the game. I'm glad that we finally got one. Let me actually see some stuff. Let me see. Holy Knight Roy. Grand Summoners. Let's see. Anybody posted anything crazy with this man? I see Worsted GS fought him in JP. Oh, he used Thetis in this fight? That's crazy. SSR Havel, thanks so much for the sub. Do you know the next banner that's going to be worth spending gems on? Star God Lisa. Unless it's Tensura. Then Star God Lisa would be the one that you would want to really go deep on. Then Star God Lisa's the new Emperor and the new Roy. Absolutely mow down stuff. I bet you do. It sucks that the new Emperor and the new Roy don't stack Archgen, though. I feel that'd be so freaking cool. Yeah, Star God Lisa is pretty much the next best Ascended character in the game, next to War God Finn. I would say, if you want to know, like, top 5 Ascended characters in the game... Hold on, wait, let me look at this. I would say it goes War God Finn, Star God, Emperor... Then Shiro and I don't know who my number 5 would be. I'm not for sure. I kind of want to say like all of the OP support characters that's came out, like Ainz, Yuzu, Ilya, like all of them kind of deserve that number 5 spot. Is someone here? Oh, okay. I was say, is someone joining? And there's like no spot there. You think Crest should get a better buff or rework? I don't think Crest need a rework. I think they need to add a pity system though. That's what I do think they need to add. 5 is Ainz. You think Ainz is number 5? Ainz is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think they need a rework. I think they need a pity system for Crest. Fire run should be pretty. I think so too, Antonio. That's a good way to do 4 pluses. But the thing is that they probably don't want to do that because, okay, statistically, if you put a pity system in, right, and you're able to make team comps that are able to farm relatively quickly, granted, you're still spending a lot of time on the game. However, you're technically playing the game for even less amount of time. So statistically, if they look at the data, it would be like, oh, our numbers are down, like playtime wise, because people aren't having to spend as much time on the game. And, you know, that could look bad to, you know, upper management and stuff. So that's probably why they don't want to add a pity system. It's all a business at the end of the day. So do you see that they made getting crests easier in JP? I did not see that. What do they do? Let me see what you're talking about. I think I have seen this actually. Oh, are you talking about the level 5 crest? They made them easier, the crest burst system, because you get the burst cores now. And you're able to use burst cores to level up a 4 or 4 plus crest. Oh, and they also have the beckoning stone, where crest rates are increased and crest related missions cost half stamina for 30 minutes after using a beckoning stone. Oh, snap. That's OP. Oh, that's OP. How much of an increase, though? How much of an increase, I wonder? That's what I want to know. I have still not gotten a 5 plus. Dude, I haven't even farmed the 5 plus crest at all. It's easily the worst you've seen in any game. No, I think Dislight has the worst pity system. Unless they fixed it, dude. I remember the first time, whenever I was playing Dislight, and I actually really enjoyed Dislight. Like in the beginning, I was having a lot of fun. But I remember seeing that pity system come out for the first event, which was what? Wasn't it Anubis was the first? No, Anubis wasn't the first summonable gacha character or limited time character. I forgot who the first one was. It was somebody that to do with sand though. Either way, Osiris. It might have been Osiris. Yeah, dude, that pity system. Whenever they introduced it, I was like, dude, this is the worst thing I've ever read in my life. When it comes to content, Juno's what the viewers want. Oh my. What's up, Kona? It was like 300 summons, right? I think so, Antonio. I think so. Also, I don't know what it was about Dislight, but whenever it first came out, I will say the performance was terrible because, dude, my phone was overheating so much. And I was like, dude, there's no way my phone's overheating right now. I'm only playing this game. But yeah, like in the beginning, I actually did thoroughly enjoy Dislight. I liked the character designs and stuff like that. I thought they were cool, especially who was it? Was it Neja that had like the arms and stuff? I freaking loved that character. That was the whole reason why I got into the game, was because I saw him and I was like, okay, that guy is cool. I tried to get him, and I did actually get him. He was like my first character I got in my tutorial summons, or in my reroll, and yeah, I had a lot of fun like that, but. Just pulled Vox and 10 Alk summons and 800 gems, but it was worth it. Hoping it's enough for Star God Lisa and Demon Lord Rimuru. Hey, man, hopefully, bro. Vox is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So this showcase is coming out tomorrow, but I'm so 50-50 on Vox. Like I love this character. Like Demon Lord Vox, I think is a fantastic unit. However, hey Jack, you know before you leave, or oh dang, he left already. I was gonna say try to switch units and see if that fixes it. I think that's what happened last time. If you switch units, I'm pretty sure it fixes the issue. But what was it? Freaking. I forgot my train of thought. I just completely forgot. What was I talking about? Oh, Dark Vox. Dark Vox. That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah. So I am so 50-50 on this unit. I love the character. I think he's dope. But my God, if you don't have the units to like make him work, he is so frustrating to use. Like so freaking frustrating to use because you want to use mainly demons, but then you feel restricted to using only demons, but then you're not for sure if you really want to use them because some of the demons in global right now aren't that great. Like the main one that you want to use, of course, is Ainz with Demon Lord Vox. And then it's like, okay, you have Ainz, you have Demon Lord Vox. You have 9 arts per second with that setup, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I think it's 9. Either way. And then you're like, okay, who else are we going to throw on? You throw on a Juno. Boom, you got your other Archgener now. And it's like, okay, who do you throw on for the last unit? Do you have Albedo? Oh, you didn't summon during, or you didn't get that character during Overlord? Well, that freaking sucks. You got Thetis? Like, who else are you going to put on there? I mean, I guess you could also put Demon Edge Berwick on there, but you probably want some type of tanking capabilities. Because, like, nothing... We have to wait so long for the other good demon characters to make him good. I just started playing again. I'm really behind. My Forever Summon cycled through Lisa and Heart, and I didn't know they were must grabs. That's so tough, Kona. Yeah, Lisa and Heart are the two that you definitely want. Haruto, I would say more so than Lisa, because Haruto, of course, is like the main cornerstone for a lot of different team comps, especially Archgening and support. Lisa's still good though, but like if you get Star God Lisa later on, you save up for her. Star God Lisa is pretty much Lisa just on roids. So yeah, Diablo's next best thing if you don't have Albedo. That's what I was thinking too, Anthony. Dark Rivy's really nice on that team. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I completely forgot about Dark Rivy. Yeah, Dark Rivy's a good character too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could actually make the team, Jack, like, if you could make a team with Dark Vox, it's so fun using all demons. It's such a fun team, but if you can't make the team, it's so frustrating, man. Got nothing on Overlord? Oof. I'm gonna go do story now so I can see, or so I can get gems and get good with Palamecia because I'm a simp. Good luck, bro. Good luck, Rain. Is there anything worth pitying for in the game? Like saving up and pity for it? Like, the main thing that you're saving up for are like the really big characters, like your Star God Lisas, your Emperors, your... I wouldn't even say Roy, you know, if you want to save it for the anniversary character, but those are the characters you're mainly saving up for and trying to pity. And then sometimes certain equips are worth pitying, like from crossovers and stuff. You're definitely gonna want to try to pick up some of those too. What's the best Magic team in your opinion? Dude, I don't even know Magic units off the top of my head. Hold on. Ren, Miyu. Yeah, Ren, Miyu with BF Emperor and ended off with Ainz, and there you go. That's like just off the dome. I would want more healing on that team though, or like more survivability, but probably want to throw a healer on there somewhere. Maybe a Haruto instead of the Ainz. That'd probably work out better. Yeah, Haruto would be better in that situation. Yeah, you use Haruto instead of Ainz. I was thinking for the crit damage buff, but freaking Ilya's already going to give you 100% crit rate, plus Miyu's going to give you 200% or 100% defense ignore, plus 200% damage up. Physical better? I definitely feel like physical still better, but Miyu hard carries magic, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Miyu's damage buff is so freaking nice. 200% to all allies and 100% defense ignore. Like, chat, do you understand that freaking Emperor gets buffed up by that? Like, Emperor Super Art from the new Emperor, BF Emperor, gets buffed like crazy from that because the man is a human. The thing is, though, is that... is there another magic human that would do more damage than Emperor? Because Emperor doesn't really have, like, a lot of damage buffs in his kit. Like, or the new Emperor. Does he? I mean, he has damage res down, which is really good. But... yeah, he doesn't really have a damage buff anymore in his kit like the original version. What does Halloween Forte do again? I forgot this unit came out. Increase all allies' attack and equip CT speeds. Increase all allies' arc gauge. Reduce dark res. Increase all allies' dark damage. And break power by 200%. I mean, she's good too. Oh, and she gets benefits from having unique races in the party. Okay, I was going to say, well, she'd be pretty solid for, like... that team as well, but she wants other characters to be in there, not just humans. Who's Miyu? I'm bad with names. Miyu is hey Kona, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the community, man. Appreciate you so much for that, man. But very generous of you. I lost my train of thought again. Miyu's the character from Fate, the dark mage girl. That's who Miyu is. Wish they would have added Gilgamesh. I think they definitely will at some point. Is it gonna actually? Yeah, it's gonna. Okay, it's gonna go off 5 times. Wow. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you so much, Coda. Very generous of you, my guy. Around the holidays too, man. Showing the Christmas spirit. Dang, Voxdale 6.5 million? Trying to get Juno off forever. Someone's been playing since before she came out, and she's been avoiding me while my buddy who barely plays got her first summon a couple months ago. That's so tough, man. Hope they add the JJK crossover and Demon Slayer. I think JJK is definitely likely. I feel like that could happen at any point. But like, yeah, like that magic team that I was talking about, that is specifically just for straight damage. That's not even considering like, you know, you trying to survive or tank or whatever. I'm not considering that. I'm just thinking like what's dealing the most DPS, and that's what came to my head. Because you stack with Rin, you get her up to 300% damage up to the whole team. Then you use her super art, buffs everybody's magic damage, reduce the magic res by 100%, use Miyu's super art to get everyone defense ignored plus 200% damage up. Use Ilya super art while she's at full health to blow up whatever's in front of her because it's going to give her even more damage based if she's at full health. And then you use Emperor just because why not for that last one, because you're going to have the damage res on his true art, and hopefully you're fighting a human, god, or demon. And then whoever's in front of you is dead. Like, that's, in my head, that seems logical. With Megumi, they could give him Reflect because it's kind of canon. I guess that's true. I gotta pull on whatever Ascended banners come up. I have nothing but older units. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, Kona, to be honest, The next banner will be pretty solid. If it's Tensura, then I highly recommend you summon on the Tensura banner. They're not like super crazy, but they're pretty good. Like Diablo is a pretty solid character, and also Demon Lord Rimuru whenever he comes out are both really good. The only bad part is about Demon Lord Rimuru is that he's just an attacker. That's like the issue with him, but if the next character is Jay though, you could definitely try to go for Jay. It's just he's also an attacker. Like it kind of sucks because you don't really get another support unit till Star God Lisa. I got Demon Lord Vox, so I'm locked to invest on Dark Demons. Oh, you got him? Oh, snap. Yeah, you definitely. Oh, Lord. Yeah, definitely. You want to try to get that. It sucks that you weren't here for Ainz, because Ainz is so freaking good with them. But you could just use Juno instead. Because you could use Juno, Demon Lord Vox. Let's say you get Demon Lord Rimuru, and then for the last character, you could use literally whoever, but probably save for Dark Rosetta. And then once Dark Rosetta comes out, you'll have a pretty very solid team with that. You think Mira's next? No, story-wise, Mira's not next. Mira's after Star God Lisa, if I'm not mistaken. You have Ainz and Demon Lord Vox, just need Demon Lord Rimuru and Dark Rosetta. Yeah. Those are the characters you'll need. Well, I mean, later on too, once we get more and more demon units, I feel like he'll get even better. Because, like, dude, they gotta release an Ascended Rags, right? Like, we gotta get Ascended Rags or an Ascended Duke, or we gotta bring back some of the other Blood Knights, man, and make them Ascended. But at the same time, I kind of want them to do a whole saga that's not just demons, gods, or humans. Like, I want a giant saga, a spirit saga, a beast saga, just anything else that's just not a freaking demon saga or human saga again. Rags to riches, Of course, the Censura crossover and Star God Lisa next. It's the holidays and more reason people spend on GS. Yeah. Plus, they're gonna do like the holiday banners or whatever too. So you already know, people are gonna go stupid, absolutely crazy. Like, no lie, chat. I really want to summon for Demon Lord Vox. I really want this unit for some reason, and I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't. But I'm just gonna wait. There's no reason for me to summon on this banner. Because the thing is that if I summon and I'm not planning on pitying, I'm just wasting, like, currency at that point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Logic. Yeah, exactly. If I'm not like going to pity, then I don't think there's a reason for me to like keep summoning. Evil Kermit, do it. And that's the thing too. Yeah, I don't know what the holiday banner is gonna be, and I definitely want to like do something crazy for that because they're gonna have like the All Star banner like they usually do around Christmas time. Plus, they're probably gonna bring back a dream ticket. But I'm curious if this time around the dream ticket is going to have there's gonna be a different one for ascended units because they do one specifically for ascended units. Technically, that's gonna be really weird because there's not too many GS specific ascended units in global. Like what we have Senki, War God Finn, Demon Edge Berwick, Kirisame, Demon Lord Vox. That's all of them, right? Those are all the GS specific ascended characters at the moment. So yeah, and I mean, I don't really like summoning too much on the Dream Evolution ticket because I don't really need anybody else. Like when it comes to Awoken characters, I feel like it's kind of a waste now. Because Awoken characters, I mean, they're still good, but they're like, you want to save for the new things, right? Oh my god, I just not thought about it. They better not do it. They better not put a freaking ascended character in the All-Star banner and that be their first banner they're on. I hope to God they don't do that. I just not that is the worst. I hate whenever they do it so much. Like how they did with freaking Joker Celia and stuff. I hope to God they don't do that. I hate it so much when they do it. 150 stones on Goblin Slayer for Priestess, but I got Goblin Slayer High of Archer. That's pretty good. Yeah, I really hope it's not a Joker Celia situation where they put an ascended unit on the All-Star banner and they're like, okay, good luck, boys. To try to summon this character, not gonna have a pity. Oh my, because like I could see them doing that with like Jay or something. And I hope to God they don't. You know what's wild too? If they want to delay even longer, they could release the Valentine's Day characters like right now. I just not thought about it. Like they could release Valentine's Day Miranda and Valentine's Day Priscilla to like delay even longer to Star God Lisa's release. Which, if Valentine's Day Priscilla comes out, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a character that you probably want to. Valentine's Day Priscilla is really freaking good. Man, I wonder when Jay is coming out. I mean, Jay does have his own story. He has his own saga. So I guess they'll wait for that. Which I'm assuming would be after Star God's release, but maybe not. How do you get the Goblin Slayer luck gems? You have to play the Goblin Slayer crossover event. Play the Goblin Slayer crossover event, get the currency, and then exchange for it in the shop. What's up, Flame? How you doing, man? James, how you doing? Yeah. But I don't know, like, because after this banner, chat, I don't know who else they're going to release. Like, it has to be Tensura. It has to. Tensura for Christmas and New Year's again. And then following Star God Lisa right after. How are the forever summons going for me? Terrible. Absolutely horrendous. I've been trying to get Simon for 2 years now, chat. Ever since he got added to the forever summon. And I can't get Simon to save my life. For another 3 months, let's go. I think if we actually get Tensura, it probably only lasts for about 2 months. Talking about that, we probably will get the information on the next crossover for JP within, or probably next month. I just not thought about it. Yeah, probably next month. I was gonna say within a few weeks, but I would say probably within like the next month. I got something last month. I'm trying to get heart now. Yeah. Definitely try to get heart if you can. Betting on JJK. Yeah, I'm gonna be curious, like, because I don't think they've said anything. Because I mean, we're having the anniversary right now in JP, so there's a lot of stuff happening. But almost positive that like around New Year's, they'll probably do a live stream. They're gonna be announcing the first crossover of the year. Only person who uses Emmy and the man's ranked 50. What a Chad. Also, Chad, no lie, I'm kind of looking for like another gacha game to play. But like, I don't know. Like I said, I've been somewhat enjoying Black Clover Mobile, but it sucks not being able to get like the one SR character I really need. Or Mars. And it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, just don't hit the same for me. Never play Summoner's War. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. You got Mars LR? You're lucky, dude. Like, I mean, the account is pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. The account on Black Clover Mobile is freaking fantastic. Apart from that, you know what, chat? I'm actually going to open it on... I hope this doesn't like mess up the stream, but I'm gonna try to open it real quick. On my other monitor, and I'm gonna show you guys a summon, and I'm gonna show you that I just got shafted. Like, gacha games are exhausting. Yeah, I mean, but I just mainly want another game to play. There's something to do like in my free time whenever I'm bored. Of course, I want it to be fun and everything too, because I know some of y'all be playing like some of the most horrendous games I've ever seen, and I'll be like, dude, there's no way you guys enjoy this. You can play Final Fantasy. What, Ever Crisis? Ever Crisis is actually getting its Steam release, what, in a few days? Like on Thursday, right? I could definitely try to play Ever Crisis again on Steam. Play Rayman Adventures. I actually have played Rayman Adventures. Because right now I'm playing through here, actually I'll tell you guys what I have on my Steam. So of course me and the boys are hopping on Lethal Company tonight. That'll be fun. I've been playing Enter the Gungeon a lot, Dead Cells, and I've been playing the new Yakuza game, Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name. And also Cyberpunk I'm playing off and on as well. Revised Witch was a good one. Is that game closed? Dead Cells and Enter the Gungeon are good. Yeah, I really like Enter the Gungeon a lot. I just get freaking shafted, bro. Like every single time. Just get freaking shafted. I get like no guns at all. Get cucked. Or I can't find like any chests anywhere. Or whenever I find chests, I've already used all my keys. And I'm like, man, I'm getting hoed. You just beat the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 1? Oh, okay. Oh, you know, talking about that, I actually have the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 5, I think. Founder bought me that one. And I haven't actually, like, played through it. I just started it. And I need to play through it because it's a good game. All right, hold on, chat. Let me show you guys something real quick. So, hold on. What the heck is this? There's a DICE event happening right now? Okay, whatever. Let me see. Oh, we got a free multi. We got a free multi on freaking Black Clover. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this up because we're about to end the stream anyway. Hold on. I'm gonna switch it over to the other BlueStacks. Hold on. Give me just a second. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Wait, how do I... Hold on. There's gotta be a way for me to make this better. Hold on. I think I got it. Check me out, chat. Hold on. You're gonna be seeing a black screen for a second, but hold on. Add a new source. Hold up, chat. Hold on. Is that it? There we go. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Oh, why is the top showing? I don't want the top to show. Hold on. I mean, that's pretty good, right? There. How's that look? That looks pretty freaking spot on to me, chat. Let me put a chat on the screen too. I just want to show you guys this quick multi real quick. To show you how shafted I be getting, man. Where's my chat box? There it is. And then I don't know where to put it. I guess I'll just put it like here. Man, I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. There. And then I need a alert box up here. Make it a little bit smaller. All right. I want to show you guys this thing real quick. Hold on, wait just a second, actually. Go back to GS for a second. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. I don't have my BRB screen anymore. I just now realized I need to make me a new one. Because I absolutely need that. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Look at this, chat. Look at this. We have almost 114. We're literally more than halfway to my my pity SSR on the base banner because I don't want to summon on this banner. I already have Yama, and I don't want any of the other featured characters, and I don't really care about getting dupes for Yama. And then what is it? Or Yami, my bad. I keep calling him Yama. And then no, I'm not gonna do that. And then we have this one. And this is what I've been trying to summon on because let me see. Freaking Mars is at wait, is this right? Yeah, Mars is at 0.27 on this. Yeah. I just want one of them. That's it. Literally just no, I don't have Mars. He's like the only character I don't have. And look at that. Shafted. Again, boys. Terrible. Absolutely horrendous. Going again? Oh wait, that's right. Oh, that's SSR. That's so tough. Literally. That's been my life the entire time. We're almost at the freaking pity. It's so sad. It is so sad. Every single time. Well, you know what? I'll show you guys my account real quick. So you guys can see what I'm rocking over here. Like, isn't there a way to see like all of them? Yeah, so this is like what the account is right now. And you see we have no soul, which is like the only unit that I really need to make this account pop. And I don't have soul at all. Or Mars. Like those are the only two I need to make me have like a good gear team. And if I don't have them, I can't really farm gear. Because there's no other like tank I could necessarily use apart from, where's he at? Like this guy right, he's an R. Yeah, this freaking guy right here. I was really gonna build him up. Like the guy that Asta just one-shotted in like the second episode. But yeah. It's a good account. Yeah, I definitely think, yeah, the account's definitely like really good. Definitely. But like, I just need Mars. That's all I need. That's all I freaking need. Wait, the summoning is like Genshin? No, it's not like Genshin. But yeah. Yeah, no soul either. That's like the main issue, right, Antonio? It's freaking sucks. So much. It's terrible. Charmy and William? Yeah. Like, I mean, we could, you know, I don't mind trying to... Hold on, wait, let me see something real quick. So they do have like that 800, what is it? Is it 800? Yeah. Summon for 800 to try to get like a guaranteed SSR. You know, I don't mind trying to like spend like $5 to do that real quick just to see. But I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to get shafted. Who are the reroll targets in Black Clover Mobile? It's, what is it? It's Mars, or here, I'll show you. So the reroll targets are Lotus. You want him in the tutorial summons. You want Lotus. And then, if possible, you also want to try to get Charmy on your reroll, which she's an SR, or you want to try to get Soul and Lotus, or you want to try to get Mars and Charmy. And then after that, if you can, and you get lucky enough, and you can pick up Yami, he's going to help you in gear farming, but you don't really need him. You could use literally like luck for an example. I think he's like the other like really good blue attacker that a lot of people use for farming. Because you have like a lot of options. Or you use this guy. Yeah. Freaking the one who always be nosebleeding about his sister. Yeah, this one. You could use him too, and I know he's really good for the gear farm. And then literally just trying to get Charmy. I said Charmy. Trying to get Lotus and Mars are like your two main ones. After that, it's literally just whoever else. Like, the other character that a lot of people want to is this guy right here. Let me see. Where's he at? This dude. Yeah. William. Yeah, a lot of people want William. Like, if you don't have Charmy, but you have William, then you use William instead of Charmy. But yeah. Lotus, I think, is more important than Mars from what I've heard, but still, you need like one of them. Either way, I don't know if I'm going to keep playing because I like the game to an extent, but it's just like very time consuming too. And I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it. It's cool, but it is what it is. Either way, chat, that's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for joining the stream and playing some GS with me, farming the event and everything. Got pretty far. Definitely can buy most of the LB stones now. And yeah, it was fun. Either way, that's going to be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.